Hi guys, and welcome back. I know my hair is crazy. I just got it out of my face trying to figure out what I want to film here, but I think I'm ready to go at this point. I have a double shot of espresso in this bitch because I am so tired. I have been so sick the past week. I don't know what the hell we caught. Chris had it too. My energy is low. Just trying to get my ass up, do things, get ready, and hopefully it'll make me feel better. This morning, my husband took me to pick flowers. I'm so excited because this is the arrangement that I picked. It's just this really cute place that's like 10 minutes from my house. It was so fun just going out in the morning and just cutting flowers, fresh cut flowers, bouquet for a great price. It is such a cute little venue. I love it. Would definitely be going back. This doesn't give it justice. It looks way better in person, and it just looks like a bunch of greenery. I don't know. I can't really tell because I'm just looking in the viewfinder, but it is really pretty. I thought I did a good job. But yeah, I'll definitely be going back and doing that again. My twin nieces are staying the night with Chris and me tonight, and I'm going to need all the energy that I can because they are nonstop. They're so much fun. We're taking them to go see the Barbie movie. So I want to glam it up. I'm like, if I'm going to go see the Barbie movie, like let's get stupid glam. I have not got like this glam, the glam that I'm picturing in my head in a long time. So that's what I'm going to do today. I have old school lashes, and I say that because those of you who have seen my recent videos know that I've been doing those like press on underneath lashes. Doesn't need lash glue. I did a video on them several videos ago, but I have some new lashes I want to try, have some new powders here, have some makeup out here that I have not used in a very long time. So I don't know how any of this is going to go. I tried this primer out a couple videos ago, and it's become my go-to primer, which is shocking. It's the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Perfecting Powder. Wow, see, I need espresso. Perfecting Primer. I was not a huge fan of the consistency. It's different. It's weird. Again, like, it's just not what I'm used to. But for some reason, I think I used too much. For some reason, it has really grown on me. And my makeup always looks so good after I use it. So that's what I've been using lately. I mentioned this foundation a couple videos ago. I feel like everything's a couple videos ago. But I did not get to use it because I had just self-tanned. But this one's in my normal shade. It's the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. When I was younger, I used the old school version that had no pump. And I think the formula was different. This one's in the shade Neutral Light. Now hear me out. I'm going to do something that I never do. And I did it a couple days ago, and I loved the way my makeup looked. I used my hands. Now I'm not going to go in and just put 10 pumps and just slather it on. No, I'm not going to do that. No. No. But I am going to go in with about 2 pumps-ish and warm it up in my hands. Again, this is only the second time I've really done this. When I was in high school, I used to do it all the time. But I don't even think, I think her name's Meredith Duxbury. I believe that's her name. Okay, this probably was too much. But this was only 2 pumps, okay? Don't come for me too much. I used to watch a girl. Actually, I don't even know why I don't watch her anymore. I don't know if she really uploads to YouTube anymore. I follow her on Instagram. Sandra Deluxe, I believe her name is. She always applied her foundation like this. So I crown her as the hand foundation lady. I don't know if anybody before her did it or whatever. I don't keep score and I don't keep track. But before Meredith did it, other people did it. Okay, there we go. There is something about the warmth of your hands that makes the makeup melt into your skin. Even Scott Barnes, who is a celebrity makeup artist. I love him. He even says, you know, warming makeup in your hands, on your fingers, however, really just helps everything come together. So I don't know what made me even do this the other day. No idea. But I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. Next, I'm going to go in with my Dirty Ass KVD Good Apple Concealer, more so on the inner part of my eyes, and then the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer kind of out here. I think I'm getting excited to glam, and I'm going to really regret having this much makeup on later. Again, I'm going to go in with my fingers. I just washed my hands with the foundation being on my hands. This is probably a technique that will not stick with me. I think I'm just going through a moment like, let's just try it. I believe tonight is my 20th high school reunion. I just now thought of that. Oh my gosh. I graduated in 03, and I cannot believe it is already my 20th high school reunion. That's insane. That's insane, man. I can't believe it's been 20 years since high school. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to go in with some new powders that I got. So I don't know if you've ever heard of the Givenchy Prism Libra powders. I got two shades. I got the number 2 Satin Blanc, and then the number 3 Voila Rosé. I think that's how you pronounce them. I like the number 3, the Rosé one, a little bit better, especially under my eyes. But then I've been using the number 2. Jeez, oh Pete. I've been using the number 2 shade on the rest of my face when I set. Ooh, before I go in with any powder, though, I am going to spray some setting spray. I also want to say I'll link the dress that I just showed you in the video, in the picture, whatever, that I was picking flowers in. I meant to mention that earlier, but I will link it down below, along with these beautiful little earrings. I love them. I'm also going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Filter, liquid filter. Just kind of pop this. I should have done this before I sprayed, but it's all good. Let's go in with this brush, kind of tap it out. Then I'm going to go in with the number 3 Givenchy. I feel like I have to say it like that. Givenchy powder. I'm going to take my little puff. I got these from Amazon too. Or these. Yeah, these. They came in a pack. And just go ahead and set that under my eyes. Yeah, this powder is freaking amazing. I don't know why I just jumped on this bandwagon, but I'm glad I did. Now I'm going to take the other shade and just set the rest of my face with that. Now I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Shady Biz bronzer and just bronze it up, baby. I have not used this bronzer in a while. I'm so stuck on my Milani. I think it's like a baked, what is it? Like a baked something bronze. Here it is. I got it. See, I brought it out. Silky Matte bronzer. I love that bronzer. I feel like it's just so hard for me to get away from it. It's not like it's revolutionary or anything crazy like that. It's just a good bronzer. I don't know. I like it. But this is really going to bring some color back to my face, so I'm not so like one-dimensional, and just, you know, give me some structure. Give me some structure, okay? I do want to put some bronzer down my nose. Let's give ourselves a Barbie. Little nose Barbie. I don't really get this structured when it comes to doing my nose contour. Really, usually I don't really do this. I'm just like going all outside my box today. And I think sometimes we need to do that. Sometimes we need to just get weird, you know? Get weird, try something new, and guess what? It's just makeup. It ain't that serious. If I look crazy, I don't care. I'll just go ahead and go in with, should I just go with the eyeshadow? Let's just go in with blush. I have a really, really pretty pinky blush. This is the Luminoso, Milani Luminoso blush. There we go. Super pinky. It's really vibrant, really pretty. Again, going for that Barbie moment. Barbie. I'm gonna look crazy. They're gonna be like, this bitch be trying too hard. She thinks she is a live Barbie doll. Like, girl, you are not, ma'am. That's how I want to feel. I want to feel like a Barbie doll, you know? Then I'm going to go in with the Laura. I can't talk today. The Laura Geller Baked and Brighten blush. I've talked about this blush 612 times. It's so beautiful. It gives this blurring effect, this highlighted look. If you didn't want to highlight, we all know I'm going to highlight. Like, that is happening. A shows. I have like, how many highlights do I have out? 1, 2. I have 4 highlights out. This is ridiculous. Let's go in with Ofra. I have not used Ofra Beverly Hills in so long. It's so pretty. And because of the shades, I'm going to more stick to like over here. That's a pretty dark shade. But you can get pretty, particular with like how you, like the direction is what I'm maybe trying to say. The direction you want your highlight to go so that you hope it doesn't like get muddy. Which I really hope that's not happening right now. That's what happens when you step away from what you know. It can go great or it can go really bad. I want to look plastic. I think I am going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill Iced highlight just to kind of go over it a little bit. Just to make it more, so it has a little more color, because if I go too pale, like if I go too much like on the white side of it, then it will go muddy. And then the trick for me, just to tone it down a little bit, I'll go back in with that Laura Geller and just add a little more blush. Even though it looks a little crazy right now, at least in person, it will, like, blush is one of the first things to kind of go off of your face. So for me, I add a lot, and then by the time we leave, which is in 2.5 hours, it'll be toned down. So I'm not that worried about it. For eyes, I have my trusty, dusty, crusty, musty Jaclyn Hill palette here. Which one is this? Is this like the old school? Oh, this is the old school, like her original one, which you know is expired. You know this bitch is expired. But do I give a damn? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I'm not going to do anything too, like, whatever, too crazy. It's going to be neutrals. I'm going to use this Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer just for shits and giggles, because I don't know. I don't even really use eyeshadow primers. Like, who do I think I am today? Ooh, this is kind of messing stuff up. Making it look crusty. Ooh, we better set this. I'm just going to go in with like one of the lightest colors here and just start tapping just to set this, because I don't like the way that looks. I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker shade. Maybe this, and then like a couple of these. Again, keeping it neutral. I'm going to switch to a smaller fluffy brush. I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. Kind of keeping this on the outside. I meant to say when I was talking about Scott Barnes, I was watching him and Tati. They did another video together, and I watched it because he was on it. And I was like, oh, I love him. You know, he gives great tips. And he was talking about how A lot of people like to bring their eyeshadows out and kind of give that cat eye. And he did like a rounded eye on Tati. Her eye compared to her other eye, because he had only did one at that time, looked so big. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to round my eyeshadow out. Like literally following my eye shape, because as my cousin says, you have big round eyes. I think I'm going to keep with the same brush and just go a little bit darker. Is this like a latte eye? Have you guys seen this new thing? Actually, it's not new. I swear it's just a brown smoky eye or like a tan smoky eye. But they're calling it a latte eye. I'm doing a latte eye. It's like you're doing a normal brown smoky eye. Or am I crazy? I've never watched a video on it or try to like figure it out or like even care enough to be like, I want to do a latte eye. But to me, it looks like a normal brown smoky eye that you're trying to trend. You're trying to call it something and say, this is what this is. Give it a shot. And I'm thinking like, haven't we been doing that for as long as I can remember? But whatever. Teach his own. If you want to you want to call it what you want to call it, make money, have at it. But again, I haven't cared enough to like look into it, so I probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe there's a reason. Like I'm drinking a latte right now and doing my eyes. Were you drinking a latte while you did your eye makeup? No. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I'm going to make it a little bit darker, just a little bit, kind of like on the outside here. Just making it a little bit darker. Now I'm just going in and just kind of blending. Just kind of blending away. Hi, Bobs.
I think I'm going to borrow Mr. Tuna.
Okay.
Chain him up. And let the girls out. Huh?
It's on you.
I know. Well, I mean, I'll do my best, but I think it's worth trying. Again.
All right. So a box got 3 of our chickens the other day. There was literally nothing we could do. The weather on our phones said it wasn't going to rain. So we free range our girls. They got about a little over a half acre, I would say, of free range space. And they're fenced in, but it's about an acre or a little more than a half of an acre. All fenced in. And weather said it wasn't going to rain. All of a sudden, it was I'm not even talking like a drizzle or like a little bit of rain or like a nice little summer rain. No, it was a freaking downpour, thunderstorm, winds going crazy. I mean, it was insane. And we're like scrambling to get back inside. The girls were still out and we're like, well, they'll make it into their run or go in their coop because the door's always open because they have to lay eggs. So we look out there and we see some of the girls under a tree, which a lot of times that's what they do. They'll like go under a tree and wait it out or whatever, which is crazy because you think like, why are they still out in the rain? Like they don't care. They don't care about snow. They don't care about rain. Like they are just going to do their own thing and it's fine. They're free range chickens. Like if they want to be out in the rain, they're going to be out in the rain. They have all the opportunity in the world to go back to their run and even into their coop. So, and a lot of times they do, but a lot of times they also don't. The rain came out of nowhere, out of freaking nowhere. And we're looking out the window and we're kind of laughing because it looked like there was 2 of them trying to run to another tree. No. We look over, there's a fox that's starting to chase them. I'm in my PJs because I'm cooking dinner. Like it's probably around 6 to 7 in the evening. We were just wrap up the night. That's usually what happens. And we eat dinner and lay on the couch and watch movies or watch Netflix or whatever. I run out in my PJs. Chris is completely clothed too. And we start making all this noise to like scare this fox away. He obviously takes off. get those 2 girls back into the run and lock it up, and I count my chickens, I'm missing 4 girls. So I get a treat bag because I'll go and shake a treat bag. And a lot of time, I mean, not a lot of times, every time they come run into me. So I figured they were hiding. And I'd go out there with a treat bag and like all around the property, you know, shaking them, calling them. By this time, the rain was pretty much let up. We were out there probably a half hour doing that. The rain started letting up. I found one of my girls. She was up on a log, so she was obviously hiding. I grab her. She's totally fine, no injuries. Keep going around looking for other girls for like, I feel like we were out there almost an hour. Even throughout the evening, kept going out there, kept looking out the window, nothing. The next morning, I didn't see any evidence of anything. I just wanted to believe that they were still hiding, you know? The next day when I went out there, I took my Jack Russell with me because he is like, one time in our old house, we had a mouse in our house. He found the mouse and that's the kind of dog he is. He loves hunting and doing that kind of stuff. So I took him out there. We found feathers. So I finally had like evidence, like actual evidence of the girls getting taken. I didn't see like their bodies or anything. It was just like a bunch of feathers in different parts of the yard. So I was devastated, especially everything I've been going through lately. There's been a couple of other things that you guys don't even know that I've been dealing with lately. And then that to happen. And it's just like, oh my gosh. Like, and there's just, I mean, at the time, like, I just never thought a fox. This is my ignorance, but I know a lot about foxes now because I did my research. But at the time, I was thinking, like, why would a fox in the middle of, like, a psycho-ass storm be hunting? But it could be for many reasons. And foxes don't just hunt at night. They can hunt at any time of day, especially if they have a den nearby. So we have not free-ranged our girls since. I feel so bad for them. So bad for them because they don't get it. I just wish that they did get it. But I went down there the day after. I was like comforting them, holding them, petting them, giving them treats. Like I just felt so bad. And I just know they're so confused. So now I have 9 girls. But yeah, Chris has taken my dog down there with him, sitting down there and just going to watch, try and keep them safe. I've been talking to other people who have chickens or like, you know, don't do that, you know, blah, blah, blah. Foxes are sly, and I know that. I don't think they'll be free ranging for a while. But, yeah, that was pretty sad. I took this, where'd it go? Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy. It's just like a shimmer. Kind of put that in the center of my eye and a little bit over here. And then I took just one of those brown shades, put it under my eye. Then I used the Rimmel Scandal Eyes in Nude and put that on my waterline. And now I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Rust. And I'm just going to blend that around. It's on my lash line, but I'm going to kind of like obviously an eyeliner, but I'm just going to kind of smear it around. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to try these ruffle eyelashes. They look intense AF. So I don't know. I'm going to try them. And come back, I think, do my eyebrows and my lips, and then we will be done. Okay, so I'm back. I've been down helping Chris with the chickens, I would say the past hour or so. But I did get the lashes on. They look so intense in this. I mean, they are intense. Let's just be honest here. But I thought they were going to be super heavy on the lash line. They're actually really comfortable and more light than I expected. So that is a plus. I'm running out of time. So I am not going to do anything too crazy with my eyebrows. I showed you guys in several videos ago me trying new stuff with my brows and anymore, making sure my mic's on. So I've been just using the NYX Stick It Thickening Brow Mascara. This is the shade just Auburn, right? Yeah, Auburn. And I'll go in and kind of brush backwards here just to get some of that product on, and then just go back and kind of perfect it a little bit and give it some drama. I do feel like they can get out of control pretty quickly and get super thick pretty quickly. Looks more realistic, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'll just do this and let it go. And then other times I go in and draw, which I think I probably will today. I'm just going to go in with the NYX Brow Micro Brow and just try and like fix this a little bit. And the thing too is, oh Lord, this is not looking good. Why sometimes things go great and then other times things are not going great? But I literally do not have time to sit here and mess with this. Because the eyes are so dramatic, I think I'm just gonna keep the lips really natural. I'm gonna overdraw like the tiniest bit. This is the House Laboratories lip pencil and rule. Then I'm going to take this CoverGirl lip gloss. It's a yummy gloss in the shade Coconuts About You. I love this stuff. Love it, love it, love it. And that's it, because I don't want my lips to be too dramatic. And then a final spray of the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. I don't know, am I doing the shocker? Is that the... I was trying to do like Barbie hands. I don't know. I feel like I'm a dinosaur handed. I don't know. These earrings are perfect Barbie type earrings. I did have my hair down. I cannot stand wearing my hair down. Just drives me nuts. So I put it like half up, half down, but like low. Really kind of teased the hair up, hairsprayed it. And I have a bodysuit on, this white bodysuit that I have talked about before. And these really cute, like high-waisted black pants. And then I have like a bluish gold purse that I'm gonna wear. But this is the final look. I'm still kind of blown away by these lashes and how lightweight they are. I'm shocked. I did not expect them to be this lightweight. The skin is glowing almost to a point of like, we might need to tone it down a little bit because I kind of am starting to look maybe like greasy, and I don't want to look greasy. I don't want to be greasy Barbie. I feel like I look like business Barbie. Like I just, like maybe like real estate Barbie, like I just sold a house on, you know, to like the mayor of Camden Barbie Town. I don't know where I'm going with this. But this is the final look. What do you think? Used a lot of products that I'm not used to using, but I think everything turned out good. The brows were questionable, but what's new? I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching.